Hey everyone, Ron here. Today I'm back with Life is Feudal. Yeah, I know it's been a little bit of a while. I recreated my house because the server I was playing on is, well, gone. Most probably. Yeah, he already showed, he already said that he might not continue playing the game himself, so yeah, I doubt that the server is still there. I used my GM powers to actually rebuild the house with walls around. I removed the storage area here since this is a private server, so I doubt that anyone will come and take it, to say the very least. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna... My plan is to expand. Make a second wall out here. It's going to be wood though, since making that wall out of stone as well would be a pain in the ass. So it's going to be a wooden palisade, I think it was, all around the base. Although I'm not sure how far behind I'm going to go. I guess that depends on how much dirt I need in front. Because, well, just clearing out one corner for a palisade is a pain. Going the entire way back, oh god, it's going to take years. I might just make the wall straight from here, you know, and not make it the entire way around and just make it right out here. I think that will work. That'll do, because then we will still have a ton of buildings within the area, and if we need to expand later, we can still expand, because since I have admin powers, I can delete buildings. So I can just delete part of the wall and keep on building it if I wish to. So yeah, I'm not going to using my GM powers when it comes to building the rest. The rest is going to be full legit. Because that's half the fun of this game, is making everything legit. Legitimately. Also, I fixed it so I don't have 5 frames per second. They also seem to have made the engine a little bit better, making it so that it doesn't lag. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't load in trees way in the distance. Because it doesn't need to. Of course, it looks a little bit sillier when you're up here or something like that. Oh shit, too fast. Whoops. Oh, oi. You know, it looks a little bit silly when you're sitting up here, of course, but whatever. I can also see I can see this being abused to see hidden bases, but still. To be fair, this also makes it so that it doesn't lag half as much, which is exactly why I love it. That is exactly what was lagging up my last video on this game. It's because they decided to load every single freaking tree in the game at the same time. That's just too much. Way too much. Yeah, they have fixed quite a few things in that matter. I think they've added a couple of things, and there were some of those that were useless before. Oh, one thing I saw they have added. You can erect a monument of some kind. I'm going to be making at least one of these. Maybe I can make fancier later, but for now, I think I'm at least going to make one, maybe two. We'll see. Anyways, I'm just going to keep on building here. It's going to take a little bit of time, since, well, it does take quite a bit of time to build anything in Life is Feudal, but that's just the way it is, so let's get on with it. Well, that took a while. I've now flattened the entire area in front of the castle, and well, let's just jump into flight mode so I can show you guys what's been done. Everything here has been flattened up until one outside the wall, and I've actually set out where all the walls are going to be. I'm going to have gates on this side, on the front side, and on this side, and in each of these corners there's going to be a wooden tower. And the normal ones are just palisades. They need 4 or 5 logs, and that's it. So they're pretty cheap to make, and that makes everything better for me. The thing is, I really love using GM mode just to get this flight, because it makes it so much easier to show you guys exactly what I've been doing. And also, I've been thinking, because it's not really that logical that you throw away everything. Because when you make a wall like this, construct, it takes 5. But you wouldn't throw away, it's like, you can tear it down, but you wouldn't throw away the wood, now would you? It's only a couple of, like spikes up. You would reuse whatever you could. So I'm planning on just giving myself wood afterwards while losing, let's say, a fifth or so of it. Because, I would be reusing the wood. I might actually just do it so I give it in billets. Because, billets can, that's just junk wood that's meant to be burnt up. Or something like that. I'll think about it later. I think it's a good way because it's just recycling. And recycling is something that you would do anyways. But damn, this is going to cost a lot of wood. Well, there's not going to be much forest left when I'm done with this, but that's fine. And actually, I do like the game, especially after they made the update, the tree update. It's so good that I can't see trees all over the place anymore. Because I remember originally I could see the trees way over there. Now I just can't see the trees wherever I decide to see them. Which is actually a very good thing. Because that means that there's so much less lag. And that's a very good thing. So yeah, creds to you, developers. You fixed a lot of the lag problems. Instead of having 5 FPS, I have 20 now. It's better. I took up the quality a little bit, so 20 FPS, yeah, we can live with that, I suppose. But still, I'm gonna get back to work and just cut down the entire forest, basically. Alright, I've now run around and gathered a ton of logs for the walls around. It's gonna take a little bit of time to build it, because, well, yeah, this takes a bit of time to build. But I haven't gotten anything for the gates yet. I need to make a ton of nails for the guard towers. But at the very least, the wall part is going to be done. But this is going to take quite a bit of time. And you guys will be joining me when it's done. I'll be right back in a moment. Alright, now that this is done, it's time to see the end result. Well, the current end result. It's basically just a palisade wall around the entire, what will be an kinda sorta village. I will make several small houses, start making plaster and such so I can make different types of buildings. Luckily enough, I will not need that many building logs after I'm done with the wall. Because, well, let's just say I cut down a lot of these big ass fucking trees, to say the least. I traveled long and far in looking for those logs, and then I had to log it back here, which took a while. It's like, yeah, it takes quite a bit of time to get just enough logs for this. Quite a bit of time. But as I said, when it comes to the walls, I need to, or the gates more precisely, I actually need to make gates. And for the gates, I remember having to need to use the other, what was it called? I don't remember. It's actually been quite a while since I last played this game. As you all know, seeing from when my last video was, I need the bloomery. No, cancel, stop. Not deconstruct it, build it. I need leather and some mortar. The stone is easy enough. Yeah, I need to start hunting animals and gathering leather if I want to get that finished, that's for sure. One thing I also noticed, every time I go into, let me show you here, 8 prey, then I get 1 in piety, then I jump into here, fly around a little bit, F7, the piety resets, as well does endurance and HP, which is kinda annoying. because I use this at the very least when I'm making videos to do flybys and such, as it helps with making, well, it helps with showing off what you're building and such a lot quicker. So, oh well. But at any rate, I'm going to call it a day there. The gates are going to take a little bit longer time. I'm going to start working on getting the bloomery up and getting some weapons such I can hunt animals. But until then, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next video.